What up? This is Rap Hits, and so Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, who was previously arrested for connection with the young Dolph incident, but he got out on $500,000 bail, and so he got called lacking, and a lot of people are speculating if this is connected to the young Dolph situation. So police are saying that they don't have any direct evidence linking this to the young Dolph situation, but they are saying that this does appear to be a targeted hit on Big Jook. So look, could this be a message to Yo Gotti as well? So Yo Gotti has recently been taking it serious with Angela Simmons. And so I don't know if that's a good look for Yo Gotti. He's really at the peak of his career, if you ask me right now, because he has put on a lot of new artists as of recent. He got Glorilla, he got 42 Doug, he got ESTG, and I think he's even connected with Moneybagg Yo. So it looks like Yo Gotti better play it safe. I'm sure he already is. To me, it looks like his brother Big Jook was probably still in the streets of Memphis. Well, Yo Gotti, I'm sure, is not paying that many visits to Memphis as of recent. I would think that Yo Gotti's probably put up somewhere where he doesn't have to deal with the everyday situations in the streets, because that's what really was the fall of young Dolph as well. I believe that was like a turkey drive or something he was going back to Memphis for, and he was, doing stuff for the community in Memphis, and that's when young Dolph got caught lacking. But yeah, this is all looking like it's all connected, in my opinion, because, if, the justice system takes its time to solve this issue, while Big Jook was arrested in connection with the young Dolph, he wasn't convicted yet. So the streets, maybe they took it upon themselves to, finish the situation. That's why it can get very dangerous. Even if you're involved in a situation, you're in the legal right or whatever, or not, either way, it's like if a situation like that happens, you got to be careful, because, street justice can happen. So it looks like whatever the case was with this, it could have been something completely separate from the young Dolph situation. I'm hearing that he might have owed someone money and stuff. Who knows? No one really knows who did this. There's no real suspects right now, so we'll have to just stay tuned and see what comes of this. Hopefully Yo Gotti plays it smart though, because if this is connected with the young Dolph thing, even black youngsters should probably watch it out here. I'm sure they already are, but really probably avoid being in Memphis, I would guess. And even as artists, because really at this point, you never know if this is like a beef that goes deep, and this could almost cause maybe even some type of RICO action. Maybe, well, you never really know, because if this is a high profile back and forth going on, this is like one of the most high profile back and forths that we've probably seen since Chicago with Old Block and them. So, this is a serious situation with the with Suge Knight and them. We saw some back and forth that got real loud, real noisy, real public. This is another situation where even though Big Jook wasn't a main face of Yo Gotti's label or nothing, it's still ringing bells, because everyone knows that's his brother. And so if they have it out for Yo Gotti now, they're gonna have to increase security to make sure they stay safe right now, because who knows what's going to happen next from all this. Young Dolph, even Key Glock, young Dolph boy, his cousin, I think, Key Glock, he got to play it safe too. So, I'm sure they already are taking precautions, and, you would think they would move out of Memphis by now, because when you scatter and you move to wherever, whatever city you find to be a good place to lay low, usually the ops will not follow you for the most part. You're usually pretty good once you get out the way, because you're not in the local situation anymore. You're removing yourself. So that seems to be a very good strategy. We see how Chief Keef has been able to live a long time doing that. And, FBG Duck, if he would have moved up out of the way, he probably would have been here today. You just got to get up out the way, get away from your surroundings. I know a lot of people don't want to move from their surroundings because they feel real, like they know the streets real good and they know everyone. That's where their family is. That's where they get, that's where their business is. So that sometimes it's hard to pull some individuals away from the streets and get away from their city where they're familiar with. But if you take that step, I think that's usually the smartest move. So RIP to Yo Gotti's brother. Hopefully y'all just play it safe from now on, because this back and forth is getting very loud. And like I said, this could turn into like a RICO or something. Who knows what? Because I mean, if it gets too out of control going back and forth, it's going to be pretty obvious that it has to do with the two parties, or the remaining people of the two parties. All them ops is making a lot of noise in the public. So they got to play it cool, man, because you never know what could come of this. So anyways, yeah, this has been Rap Hits. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I've been following this story for a while, so check out my playlist on all this. And like and comment, click that notification bell. This has been Rap Hits. I'm out of here.